Today I'm going to teach you your 9's multiplication facts in 9 minutes or less. The way we're going to do that is we are going to recognize patterns in our 9's. So the first pattern I want you to recognize is if we want to just write down our 9's, all we have to do is know how to count. So we start from 0 and we're just going to count going down. And now we're going to write going back up, all of our numbers going back up. 3, 4, 5, and so on. Okay, so that's the first pattern to recognize. And we're going to recognize some other cool patterns too. The first pattern I want you to look at is the number that's being multiplied, the factor that's multiplied by the 9, and the number in the tens place of the answer. So when we do 9 times 3, that answer is going to start with a 2. 9 times 4 starts with a 3. 9 times 5 starts with a 4. 9 times 6 starts with a 5. So are we noticing a pattern here? Yes, we are noticing that whatever we multiply times our 9, the number in the tens place, the first number of our answer, is going to be 1 less than the number that we're multiplying. So 9 times 8 will start with, well, 1 less than 8 is 7. So 9 times 8, and we see here it does. It starts with a 7. That's already something that's pretty cool, because guess what? When we're multiplying our 9's, we already know what number is going to go in the tens place of the answer. We already know what that answer is going to start with. So if I tell you, well, what's 9 times 9? Okay, well, 9 times 9 is going to start with an 8. There we go. All right. Or if I say, what's 9 times 6? Well, 9 times 6 is going to start with, well, 6 minus 1 is 5. So 9 times 6 is going to start with a 5. So that's the first thing that we want to remember, is that the answer starts with 1 less. Just that's that first pattern we want to remember. Okay. The second thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to draw a line right here. And the reason I'm doing that is because there is a connection between the top half and the bottom half. Can you see how these answers on the top relate to the answers on the bottom? How does 45 connect to 54? Or how does 36 connect to 63? 27 connects to 72. Okay, are you seeing it? I'm seeing it. So look, the top half, these numbers up here, and the bottom half, they have the same answers. It's just that the numbers on the bottom half are just the numbers on the top flipped around. And I like to call these the partners. See that 1 will go with 8. Now up here it's 18. Down here it's 81. But we see that that 1 goes with the 8. We also see that 2 goes with 7. So anytime you see a 2, you'll see a 7 with it. You see a 2, you see a 7 with it. 3 partners with the 6. 4 partners with the 5. And 0 partners with the 9. The good thing about that is if we can remember these partners, really we're already halfway there. And unlike the rest of our multiplication, with these, that means we really only have to remember half as many sets of numbers because the pairs go together. Okay, and one of the best ways to remember our partners is, look at this. What is 1 plus 8? 9. What is 2 plus 7? 9. What is 3 plus 6? 9. Look at this. 4 and 5 make 9, and 0 and 9 make 9. So all of our partners add up to 9. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to test what you remember. Are you ready? Uh-oh, they're gone. So, what partners with the 2? Well, let's see. If we can't remember, we can count up from 2 to see 2 plus what equals 9, and that would be 7. So 2 partners with the 7. What partners with the 3? Well, that would be 3 plus 6 equals 9, so 3 and 6 partner. 5. That would be a 4. What partners with the 4? That would be a 5. We just said that before. Okay, what partners with the 8? Well, that's 1. What partners with the 7? That would be 2. See, we did that one up here. 7 and 2 partner. Whether the 7 comes first or the 2 comes first, those are the partners. What partners with the 6? 3. What partners with the 1? 8. Remember, because 1 plus 8 equals 9. Okay, also because we had 81 here a minute ago. That's basically how we do our 9s. These are the questions we ask. What will the answer start with, and what partners with that number? Those 2 questions, if you ask yourself that when you're multiplying a 9, that'll get you to the answer. Okay, so let's start with 9 times 4. So it's 4, so it's going to start with, what is 1 less than 4? 3. And then what partners with the 3? That would be 6, because 3 plus 6 equals 9. 9 times 10, well, I mean, we know what 9 times 10 is, but let's still just use the pattern. What's it going to start with? It's going to start with a 9, because 9 is 1 less than 10. And what partners with the 9? 0, because 9 plus 0 equals 9. 9 times 7 is going to start with a 6. And what partners with the 6? Hint, hint, hint. 3. 9 times 3 is going to start with a 2. What partners with the 2? 7. 9 times 6 is going to start with a 6. No, not that number. It's going to be 1 less. 1 less than 6. So it's going to start with a 5. What partners with the 5? 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 times 8 is going to start with a 7. What partners with the 7? 7, 8, 9. So that would be 2. Also up here, see that connection? 9 times 2 is going to start with a 1. Our partner for our 1 is 8. 9 times 5 is going to start with a 4. What partners with the 4? 5. Last one, 9 times 9 is going to start with a 8. What partners with the 8? 1. Alright, let's do a couple more. We got a little bit of time. 9 times 3 starts with a 2. Partner for the 2? 7. 6 times 9. Now don't let the fact that the 6 is in front fool you. Remember, multiplication is commutative. So 6 times 9 is the same thing as 9 times 6. And so we're looking at the number that is multiplying to the 9. So what's it going to start with? 5. Our partner for our 5? 4. 5 and 4 partner. 4 times 9, same thing. We're looking at the 4 here, not the 9. So this is going to start with a 3. Our partner for our 3? 7? Well, 3 plus 7 is 10, so can't be 7. Well, partners with the 3? 6. There we go. 3 plus 6 is 9. 7 times 9 will start with a 6. Our 6 partner, 3. Just saw that over here. 9 times 8 will start with a partners with the 7. Hope you got that one. 9 times 9 will start with a our partner for our 8. Alright, 9 times 5 will start with a partners with the 4 is a, and there you go. You're 9 in 9 minutes. Thank you.